start streaming again. Okay.
Oh, there you are.
There it is. Oh, how stupid. Ugh, YouTube, shame on you. There's like one person in there. Oh my god. Oh, let's turn this down. Alright, let's hope people were 7 minutes late. Oh my god. Alright, let's see if people join in. I don't know if I should make an announcement. Well, some folks say, okay, here we go. People are coming in. Oh my god. Sorry guys. I told you, I don't know if you followed me on on oh, where's my mic? I can't unplug these in. Hold on. Just so you guys can hear me. So I did my daily draw this morning, and it was seven of wands. Oh, and it has been a 7 of wands type of day. So what happened was, in their infinite wisdom, YouTube decided to change. So when you stream from software, there's a key you have to put in the software. So it's like a password. Well, YouTube decided to change mine. So I'm loading the software and I'm sitting here talking. And I'm like, I don't see the stream showing up on my phone. But finally, I figured it out. So let's get started with Wednesday Night Readings. I've got all my candles lit on my 2 altars that I'm working with. My Apollo altar, my Jesus altar. Apollo right here, he's lending his energy tonight for the readings. So, if you want to get on, that's the old symbol. Remember the symbol? Type that in the chat. And Maddie is graciously being a scribe for us. Though, we got a couple of funny things. While we're waiting for some folks to pop in. And, okay, so we've got Shauna. So Maddie will be adding the to the list. I'll tell you a couple of kind of little stories. So I've been working with Apollo, and I've been lighting candles, and I've been kind of getting to know him. And as I'm doing this, I notice like the candles are crackling, and and these are just normal candles, and they're like crackling. And it's like, wow, what is that? Multiple different candles, and so it's and I can feel that energy. Because for me, the deities and spirits will affect candles. Well, so we're sitting here tonight, and Maddie has, now what's that altar called? That is your ghost house altar?
It's my ancestral spirit house.
It's his ancestral spirit house altar. So it's got 2 big candles on it and one little, what do they call those? Not votive, but the little candles anyways. So we're sitting here, we're watching RuPaul, and he's got his thing lit, and it's the candle right in front of this ghost house he has. All of a sudden, I hear a candle going, making that crackle sound that Apollo does with my candles, and I look over at his altar, and the candle's completely out. And he's sitting next to me, like 10 feet from this thing. And, yeah, so it's kind of crazy. Let me see who we have. How many we got so far, Matt?
3.
3. We only have 6 folks in the room for now. So we have 3. Make a do like that in the chat to get on the list. And Maddie will put your name down. And, we'll do some readings. So tonight I'm going to try something. So I recently got my copy of Tarot of Dreams, and yeah, right there. And I'm going to try. I'm going to try reading with them. I really, really connect with the imagery on them. The only thing is, these cards are massive. They're like massive. And I'm kind of a sucky shuffler. So we're going to see how this goes. Okay. So, we got a few more folks wanting to be added to the list. Hi, Jen. Oh, let's go through the list and say hi.
Hi, J-Bow.
Yeah, I got to say hi to folks. Hi, Roseanne. Hi, Julie. Hi, Evie. Hi, Shauna. Hi, Rachel. Let's see. Who else? Hi, Wiley. Hi, Rochelle. Spirit Moon. Hello. Welcome. Moon. Evie. Oh, yeah. Welcome, guys. Did I miss anybody? Erika.
Erica, not
Oh, Erica. Oh, my God. Where the hell? Hey,
Erika.
Erica. Jesus, what's wrong with me? Holly Coastal Witch. Hello. How are you guys doing tonight? Hump day. Oh, but it's been a day. All right. So, yeah, hit that like button. So who do we got first on the list, Maddie?
So first on the list we have Shauna. Nana.
Shauna. Nana. So please post your question, and we'll see what the cards have to say.
Hi, Dandelion.
Hello, Dandelion.
So guys, so far the list goes as such. Shauna, Evie, Julie, Roseanne, and J-Bow. Erika. I'm going to be saying that all night now.
All right.
Shauna asks, will my sister's travels be okay?
All right. Let's see what these things have to say.
Ah.
What are you on for? Okay, there we go. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, interesting.
Selkie, Dandelion is not a troll.
Oh yeah, no, don't. King of Wands. What is of Coins? Interesting. So we start with the Fool, right? So that's kind of let's see. Let's go like this. Oh, wrong button. There we go.
I'm not sure.
Thank you. That's Alexa interrupting. So we got our Fool card, right? So that's starting off on that journey, right? That could be for travel. So the Fool is like starting on a new venture. Then we have the King of Wands. Whenever I see King, I get a strong male influence. Maybe guidance, if you would. So someone's watching over her on this journey. But what's funny is now we come to our Ace of Coins, and that's a new beginning. I get the feeling that this journey, yeah, I think I get the sense that she's going to be fine. I get the sense that there's going to be some exciting things coming along as a result of this journey. If that makes any sense. I mean, with the Fool and the Ace of Coins, just kind of gives me that vibe of something new and exciting. Hope that makes some sense. But yeah. But yes. Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty cool, being able to see this. So I hope that made some sense. Yeah, I get the sense that it's going to be it's going to be an interesting travel. All right. Oh. Yeah. All right. So who's next on the list?
Next up is Evie.
All right.
Evie friend.
All right. I love these cards. I really do. But I can't shuffle them. I got to work on my shuffling skills.
Oh, Evie said, I'm not sure what to ask, but I am thinking about my job. And should I pursue a full-time position or stick to my floater position, which I love? Thanks.
Okay. Hold on a second. Fine, here they are. All right. So floater position or pursue full time. Interesting. All right. Let's see. Oh yeah. My regular sized deck shuffling skills are improving. Can someone let Dandelion know they were accidentally timed out and if they can come back in? Oh, what happened? What happens when you get timed out? Like, do you get booted out of the channel? That's no fun. All right. All right, let's see what we got. Okay. So, we start off with the oh my god, I'm slipping. Let's get this up here where you can see them. So here's our draw. All right. We start with the Four of Pentacles. That's stability, right? You see the boy sitting on a really large, stable, like it almost looks like a cement chair. It's stability. And then we have Queen of Cups and King of Wands, which to me is asking a question. I've never had this come up in a read before, but it's like almost asking, or it wants you to reflect on, you're in a floater position or a full-time position. There seems to be this question, something speaking to me saying one might be more stable than the other, or to ask, or that's what you got to base your decision on. And which one do you feel more stable in? If you're content and you feel stable and just really happy and content and making ends meet and things are going well, with you doing the floater position, that's the stability. It might be saying, the cards might be saying maybe you should stay with what you're familiar with. Unless there is some indication, and only you can answer that, as if the full-time position would be more stable. I'm getting this weird vibe of like, do what feels more comfortable for you, what's more stable for you. If that makes any sort of sense. Because that was a hard one to describe. I didn't really, the idea, when I look at the cards, it's like the very first, it's almost like I was describing it as like when you take the ink blot test, right? It's like, boom, there's a card. What's the feeling? Boom, and that's how I read. But the king and queen, it kind of threw me a little bit full of. I was like, oh, interesting, and I was getting a vibe of choice. If that makes sense. So, I hope that makes a little bit of sense there. You're gonna do what you gotta really. The answer is within you. You got to do what makes you feel comfortable. I guess that's what they're saying. Anybody? So, just a quick reminder: if you want to get on the list, make a little thingy like that. I'm so bad at pointing down. Make a little thingy like that in the chat, and Maddie will add you to the list. Okay. And speaking of Maddie, who's next?
Julie Croft.
Julie Croft, please post your question.
Yay, welcome back, Dandelion.
Yay! Yay! Exactly, Evie. Follow your heart. That's what you got to do. That's what.
So Julie would like a general read.
A general. All right. Dun, 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 dun. This is going to be the night of kings and queens. Got the star. Ah. Okay. This is what we have. Okay, let's get that lined up. Nice, nice. Okay, so we're starting with our King of Pentacles. This is the king that has been on a long journey, or I don't know, like he's kind of battle worn. He's kind of like really taking a rest. There's something it's saying it's time for you to sit down and take a rest. Like this king, he's been pressing on way too hard. He needs a break. He needs a rest. All right, then we go to the next card, which is our star. That's experiencing hope and optimism. And which is a good thing. But then we go to our last card. That's the Three of Swords. And that's kind of a little bit of a broken heart card. That's what I call it. It's kind of like you're going to feel it in here. Yeah, so generally speaking, I think it's time for you to kind of, the cards are saying kind of here to kind of slow down, rest. And then we have our star card, be hopeful, be optimistic. Because there's a little bit of a patch coming for you that's going to kind of weigh on your heart, you know. But the cards are saying be hopeful and optimistic. There is light at the end of that tunnel, but it's going to be a little bit of little something in your path by this card here. So that's, I mean, yeah. Be patient. Focus on yourself. Rest. Give yourself the time to rest.
Night, Evie. Thanks for stopping in.
And just be hopeful and optimistic. There might be some bumps in the road, but you know what they say: press on, because the light is there at the end of the tunnel. By Evie. I saw someone say by evil. Typing. All right. Who's next?
Roseanne, you're up next.
Roseanne. And has anyone been added to the list?
Yep, I just added Holly Coastal Witch.
Awesome. So don't forget, if you want to be added to the witch, if you want to be added to the list, make one of those in the chat. Oh my goodness. All right. So who's next? Coastal Witch?
Hi, sis, late.
No, you just added Coastal Witch.
Yeah,
Who's next?
Roseanne.
Roseanne, please ask your question.
Tests for health issues.
Oh,
That's how our tests are going to go.
okay. Let's see what these cards say. When I first started out doing this, I was like, oh, I don't want to do health readings because these cards tend to get a little blunt. My candy coating skills kind of suck. But let's see. Oh. Come on, cards. All right. Okay. And we're going to cut right. That's where the deck wants to be cut. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Wheel of Fortune. We've got a High Priestess. An Ace of Cups. I should hit the thingy first so I can get them up. Whoops. I guess right there. That's good. There we go. Okay, so that's what we got. We're starting with our Wheel of Fortune. Now that's about allowing things to take their course. Is that right? I think I got that right. Yeah. It's kind of, I don't want to say go with the flow, but kind of allow, it's like allow things to take their course. So then our next card is our High Priestess. That's kind of gaining esoteric knowledge. That's kind of being very spiritual, right? Focus on that spiritual knowledge. And over here, we have the Ace of Cups. Cups being, emotional concerns. And an ace is new beginnings. So the test results, what I can tell you is there's some sort of tweak that's going to happen in your life, probably as a result of these test results. I don't see it going bad, but I don't see them coming in bad, but I do see that there's going to be the need for like a beginning of something new. If that makes sense. But spiritual knowledge and faith and really focusing on the esoteric side of things is going to be a good helper for you on your path, which is why our High Priestess is in there. So that's what I'm getting. Hope that makes some sort of sense. The cards say what they want. Hi, Uncle Badger. So who was that? Who did we just read?
Roseanne.
Roseanne. Oh, okay. Awesome. Who's next?
J-Bow, you're up next.
J-Bow,
Then
you
after
are next.
J-Bow is Holly Coastal Witch, and then Sis Late.
Nice. So up next is we got J-Bow, Holly Coastal Witch, and Sis Late.
Yep.
Awesome. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Boy, those candles went fast. Look at your candle lasts forever over there. It's the same candle.
Mine is near a window.
You think that matters? Or is it just because it's Apollo's altar? Maybe I should shut that one.
Because it's Apollo's altar.
They just burnt down. I like the way they burnt, like the wax is just like blah, 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 blah.
Right, and mine just burned crisp.
Yeah.
Hi, Michelle.
That's Apollo making more work for me over there. I'm going to have to clean that wax up. Thanks. Appreciate it. All right. A little Dan, I'm loving the new setup, being able to see the cards at the same time. It's very helpful along with the stuff that appears at the bottom for clarity. Thank you. Thank you. I've been kind of working hard on stuff like that for the channel, just to kind of, you know,
Dave, you gotta show me the ropes so I can start using that.
yeah, I did. We could do it again. Yeah. You have to do it on your laptop, though. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, my goodness. Who's next?
Oh, you're done?
No. Who is next?
Oh, sorry. Up next was J-Bow.
Oh, will my upcoming journeys be safe and give me peace to my questions of change? Okay. That's a big question for 3 cards. Big questions. Love it. I love it. So a journey, huh? You better be safe on this journey. I love journeys. Talking about our journey when we're journeying for tarot stock in what? Less than a month? Oh, we need to get boarding for the cats, for the kitties. That jaw department, you know that place. What is that place we were supposed to use? He's not paying attention. This is how my conversations always go with Matt.
Kitty. Oh no, what was it? Kneel to the kitty cat, 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 cat. Kneel to the kitty cat, 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 cat.
Yeah. Okay. All right, we're starting with...
Wiley would like a reading too.
Awesome.
Add Wiley.
Mm-hmm.
I can spell Wiley correctly.
Okay, we are starting with the 5 of Swords. 5 is that's our uncertainty card. Right? 5's uncertainty? Yes. 5's uncertainty. When I say the swords, I see someone who is kind of like setting up there and then and is uncertain. So now he's like picking them back up and he's trying maybe to put them down. I don't know what the purpose of the swords are, but it's the action of putting down and picking up. So that's the uncertainty. It's like an uncertainty as to where he belongs with his swords. So which I almost get this vibe of uncertain, like a where do I belong type of uncertainty. Our next card is the King of Wands. Now when I see this king, I see a very imposing king. Kings usually mean a dominant male influence or masculine influence. This king almost looks like a demanding king. This is going to be like a kind of a demanding journey, if you would. It's going to be a lot of uncertainty and a lot of demand, and you know it's going to be a lot to deal with, you know. But now we end up with our 9 of Wands, and this is a good card. This is a good card. This is a card that, you know, when I see this card, the person in the card maybe set up all the poles and is holding the last one and is like, wow, I did it. I'm done. I'm here. My wands are standing up. And 9 means success. So it's a very yay, I've made it. So the journey is it's going to be a safe journey. It's going to be a trying journey. In some regards, but there's going to be a sense of completion and success associated with this journey. Hope that makes sense. I say that after every one. You want to know why? Because I want my readings to be good. Wow. Okay, who's next on the list?
Next is Holly Coastal Witch.
Holly Coastal Witch, please post your question. Oh, general reading, if you could. Okay. Oh, generals are good. All right, let's see. Oh, here we are, dropping the cards. That always works well when you drop them. Isn't it a thing that if a card drops, you should remove it from the deck?
Hi, Ben.
I gotta ask Mama Squirrel that. Because someone had told me if you drop a card, it means to take it out of the deck. The deck doesn't want you to read that card, but...
Oh,
Good.
Thomas is here? Is Thomas here?
No,
No, I don't think Thomas is here.
might be.
No, no Thomas.
Okay. I don't know. Someone said hi, Thomas. Is that you that said hi, Thomas?
No, I didn't say that.
Oh. Hi, Ben, you snuck in. All right.
Dandelion, there's 2 ahead of... If you do want to go, there's 2 ahead of you. So after Holly, who's right now, it's Sis late, and then Wiley Kylie.
Who's now Holly, right?
Yeah, right now it's Holly.
Yep.
Oh, did Holly post her question?
Yep.
She did?
Yep.
Oh, she did. Okay.
Oh, wow. It's our Empress. Look at our Empress. And our 10 of Wands. Now, it all comes down to this card. Oh, okay. It's 5 of Wands. It's all right. Interesting. Okay. So we're starting here with our Empress, which it's like growth and fertility. Like the definition. Oh, I'm gonna put my face up here. The definition says experiencing growth, fertility, and increased creativity. Let me pull my face away. Yeah, when I see this card, I do see fertility. A lot of flowers, a lot of bloom, a lot of it is a lot of creative, a lot of beauty. I see a woman completely in her element. Just surrounded by such beauty. Now we go to our 10 of Wands. Now 10 is completion. So something is wrapping up and you're going to be complete. And it's almost like a move on to another phase of something in your life, but there's some sense of completion there. And then we go to our 5 of Wands. Now, 5 by definition is uncertainty. When I skip this card, I see cooperation. So there's going to be a point in coming up where some cooperation is going to be needed. Now, I don't know if this is for work or for what, but there's going to be, I see this group effort on something. I see cooperation. When I see the card, right, you got 5 witches or wizards holding their wands, making that fire. It takes all of them, It's not a thing. And this could also be, also could be a warning card saying, don't discard relying on others. There may be something you're facing or that you need to that you will face that, you might need a support structure. But there's some sort of cooperation. Don't forget the people around you is the sense that I'm getting here from these cards. If that makes any sense. Hope that makes some sense. I'll let you I'm going to take a peek into the comments. You guys can look at those cards there for a minute. Marin Williams says the Wizard's Tower. Is that Marin? Is that how or is that no? It's not Maureen. That's Marin. The Wizard's Tower using Wizard's Tower. Say that 5 times fast. Let's try it. Wizard's Tower using Wizard's Tower. 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 Wizard's Tower using. Did I do it 5 times? I think I did.
Yeah. My turn. Wizard's Tower. Wait. Wizard's Tower using Wizard's Tower. Wizard's Tower using Wizard's Tower.
Wizard's Tower using Wizard's
I fail.
I'm pretty good at, I got a pretty good tongue, Sometimes when I'm talking on here, I sound like an idiot, but I got a really good tongue for tongue twisters. I really.
Okay, so it's pronounced Marin, kind of like Karen, but with an M.
Oh, all right, that's Marin. Dave.
And it's Erica, not Erika.
I know it's Erica. I don't know why I said Erika. Hey, sometimes, like I said, I got a pretty good tongue, but sometimes it's just the words that come out of here are just not even right.
Wait, move that over. I just want to pop in and say hi to everyone.
You are welcome, Holly. Absolutely welcome. All right, pop in and say hello.
For a minute.
Maddie wants to pop in and say hi. Come on in.
Hold on.
Don't bump the table cam. Yeah, you can kind of. I'll just have to scooch in there and read.
Hello, my subjects.
Oh, good Lord. All right. Anyways, who's next?
Oh, up next is Sis Late.
So, Sis Late, please post your question.
Oh, here's my Excalibur. Well, actually, it's Dave's. I was holding it the wrong way.
Yeah, I need to. That was my Athme, but I
Oh,
need,
why is it bent?
oh, because I've been scooping candle wax out from those little candles on Apollo's altar. Yeah, I gotta get a new Athme. I kind of used mine for like non-Athme things.
Yes, guys, everyone's been saying I look like Jughead.
Anyways, who's up next?
Oh, Sis.
Oh, Sis Late. That's right.
Did she post the question already? Oh, I'm
She
waiting
did.
on some news to come in soon. So let's see where it's headed. Thank you.
Oh, yes.
Yep, just read it. Hi. Hi, Cerise.
Cerise, hello.
Is it pronounced Cerise?
What? What? Oh, she retracted her message. Okay. What does that mean? Does it mean she deleted her own message? Okay, we got some news, huh? No.
And I think the only reason why I know it's probably pronounced Cerise is I had a manager whose name was spelt Cerise, but Cirese, and everyone kept on calling her Clarice or Clarissa.
My God, that's weird.
Or Sarissa.
Oh, hang on. Ooh.
Or Charisse is what other people kept on calling her.
Charisse and Peppers. I don't know what the hell that was all about.
So after Sis, who's up now, is Wiley, then Little Dandelion.
Alrighty. So, we're starting things off with our hanged man. And let's get the definition of the hanged man. Needing self-sacrifice before change can occur. Yeah. You know, that's pretty much a good summation of that card. When I see this card, it almost gives...
Oh, it's with a K, so it's Carice.
So, yeah, bear that in mind. Now, as far as the news, well, we get this magician card, and when I see the magician, there's new things, there's creation, there's, you know, it's a good thing. It's like, you know, it's my first day at Hogwarts. It's, you know, it's magical. And then we go to our Knight of Wands. And it doesn't say bad or good change. But what I do get is almost like if you look at the card, right? Oh, let's put him up a little bit. So that's the one I'm talking about. He's almost like in the caverns going on a journey. There's some sort of searching, some sort of, it's forward progression, but it's almost like a journey type of situation, if that makes any sort of sense.
Wait a minute.
But that's what I'm getting there. If that makes any sense to your news whatsoever, I don't know what the news pertains to, but that's what I'm kind of getting from it, or from you, or you know. Hope that makes sense. Who did I just before? Who we on? We're on. That was Sis Late, right?
Yep, Sis Late.
So, Sis, does that make any sort of sense?
Hexen!
Hexen! Hello, Hexen! Welcome to Wednesday Night Readings. Yes. Awesome, awesome, sis. Awesome. All right, who is next?
Next is
Wiley
Kylie.
Kylie. And what time is it? We have been on for 40 minutes, that's it. So yes, don't forget, if you want to get on the list, it's one of them's. You know, all right, Wiley. Love, old or new? Love, old or... Okay. Well, you heard it, cards. Love, old or new? I'm not sure what that means, but I don't need to. Because the cards need to. Love, old or new? Ba-dum, boom, boom. Ba-dum, boom, boom. Ba-da-da-ba-da-da-ba-da-da-ba-da-da-bum.
I hope I'd get the job. I mean, like, lately I saw the progress of how everyone's been doing the past month since...
That's in the salon.
Well, it depends, because certain people have been excelling in different areas. Like, for example, who got the most combos was Salem, but who did the most sales was Myra, but who's been doing the best in color was Paulette, which is weird, because Myra gets more colors. But in general, the order went Myra, Angela, me, and then I don't care about anyone.
I don't think that factors into whether you get a manager. It takes more than that to be a manager. I hope they have better criteria than that.
Well, I hope so too, because if it goes by that, based on decision, even though they don't know who Angela and I are, because we've never met them up until that interview.
Anywho.
It's making me nervous if that does factor in, because I got to step my game up.
Well, yeah, step it up. All right. Wiley. First we start with the Six of Swords, and what that tells us, let's put my face up here, is harmony. Whenever I see this card, I mean, I look at the book and it says 6 means harmony. What I get from this card is you're moving out of the clouds and into the clear. Right, let me pop that off there. And you can see, right, we're in the boat. I'll use my broken athame for the pointer. Right, he's in the boat. There's a couple in the boat. And they're coming this way, right? Like, I don't know, like that. Out of the fog and into the clear. Right? So things are going to be more and more clear for you, if that makes any sort of sense. And then we have our... This is what I call... I'm going to call him the Tired King. Because when I see him, kings mean, a masculine influence. But when I see this king, I see someone old, tired, and restful, or resting, needing a rest. Which, I don't know, could that signify old? Could that card be a literal because he looks kind of old? Keep that in mind. Not so sure there. But what I can say is now we're going to move to our Seven of Pentacles. 7 is endings. When I see this card, it's the Pentacle Tree card. It's like the ending. It's the fall. It's the harvest time, right? The leaves are brown, and it's time to pluck the fruit off of the tree. So that's definitely like a seasonal ending. Love, old or new? I don't know. I'm getting an old vibe from this card. If I was to apply it to that question directly, as if I need to pick one of those two words, I'm getting an old vibe from this card. But what I can also tell you is that it will become clearer to you as to which and as to why that'll come into play. Hope that makes a little bit of sense. Makes sense to me. Yeah. Marin says, real pretty deck. I love this deck. This is the deck that I love reading. And I tried to read with my Tower of Dreams, which is also pretty, but I suck at shuffling. And they're too big. Oh, Wiley, you are welcome. Okay. Who's next, Matt? Wiley, it's Little Dandelion. Little Dandelion, please post your question. 6 minutes. Could be a short night.
That's okay.
It's okay. I got to, Apollo's candles are kind of running out, and he's been in a little bit of a mood today, so I'll have to go kind of clear those out. Anyways, Little Dandelion, what is your question? And if you want a reading, anyone like my shirt? Look at it's the Grim Reaper.
Oh, who got that for you? Oh, wait, it was originally mine.
Nope, mine.
No, it was mine that the manager got me, but it was too big.
Since
so
I
gave it to
couldn't
you.
think of a question, can I just get a general advice, please? Sure. Yeah, we're going to do a general. Da 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 da.
Hi, Whispering Cauldron. Oh, hi, Carol.
Thank you, Wiley. I appreciate it. I try to rock. My ADD gets kicking in. I kind of beeble. I'm like a weeble over here. Of course, if you could see down here on the deck, it's me clumsily. How sad is that? A tarot reader who sucks at shuffling.
I'm amazing at shuffling.
Yeah, and you
I can
kind of
shuffle every single direction.
see. You're just the opposite. I suck at shuffling. I'm great at reading, and you're a great shuffler. And oh, I'm not going to say that.
Don't even try.
You see where I almost went. I almost got myself into some trouble.
You almost just got witch slapped.
All right, let's pick that up there. Okay, some general. Oh my God, there's our Dark Lord. Well, we love when that pops in. But we got an Emperor. Okay. All right, let's see what we have here.
Oh, Trisha actually would like a reading.
Yay! Okay, so we're starting with our Two of Pentacles over here. Let's move him down. Can I make it so it's seeable? There we go. I'm going to fit him under my head. No, not really. Anyways, we'll just do this. So we start with our Two of Pentacles. That's balance required. You see the guy in there, and he's like juggling the pentacles. There's going to be a little bit of juggling of things going on in your life. You're going to need to get things into balance. All right? That's our Two of Pentacles. Now, next card is our Dark Lord. That's the beware of the Dark Lord, the manipulator, being controlled. If you look at the card, right? You've got the Dark Lord, and he's got they're toads, but on chains. That to me signifies control over the toads, or control over you. Be aware of that, because that the potential is there. So just be on the lookout for that. All right, and then we're going to end up with our Emperor card. So let's look up Emperor. Needing to take responsibility and exercise discipline. So that is going to come hand in hand with our Dark Lord, because you're going to have to take some responsibility if you get into that being manipulated. And it could be a literal manipulation by a person, or it could be, self-sabotage too. Let's be clear on that. But there's some sort of, I don't know what the cats are trying to get into the cupboards.
Cat.
But be aware of that, because you're going to have to take responsibility for that in yourself to change that situation, if that makes sense. So, it's going to be, just like I said, let's focus on that Emperor card. Needed to take responsibility and exercise discipline. That's going to be what's really needed in your path here. Hopefully that makes some sense. Hope that's some good advice. Boy, the cards have been rough today. Oh, why ain't my my scene's changing? There we go. Computer's being goofy. But that's yeah, the cards are being kind of rough today. Oof. Feisty. It's been a feisty sort of day. My what was my daily draw? I don't have the card, but it was the seven of wands. Oh, I'll have to go to my. But it's been a crazy day. Let me see if I can find the card. Where's that card? You know, I should know better than to think I'm going to get some sort of like luck here, because that doesn't happen. I just wanted to find that one card that I put.
For a minute, I just have something to say.
I've got one thing to say.
My fellow subjects,
Oh,
you are
Jesus.
only a true king of darkness if you have a black shirt, a black crown, and a black cat. Meow!
Do you guys see what I live with? The one card I want to find, and I can't find it. It's really pissing me off. Oh, well, I'm not going to be able to do what I wanted to do. I should have freaking taken a picture of it. This is my... What's going on over there? I keep hearing... Anyways, I guess it doesn't matter. But it's just been that kind of day. Oh, look, I just dropped the cards again. This is... Oh, if I need a meditation! I need to recharge my crystals! All right, who's next?
Jeez, someone having a spaz over there?
I'm always spazzy. Who's next?
Was that Dandelion that you just...
That was little Dandelion. Yep.
Trisha, Wartooth, you're up.
Trisha. Oh, what a
Question
cool
or statement?
name. What are they? Hey, I made it. Hi, honey, Owlet Moon. Hi, welcome.
Hi, Jack. Oh, hi, Shauna. Shayna, not Shauna.
Oh, so Trisha Wartooth says love and children. Interesting. Right, that's who's next, right? Trisha Wartooth?
Yes, Mama.
Love and children. Da-da-do-do-do-do-do.
What wait. Doth thou cards revealeth of thy future?
Yeah. Okay. I hear that. I see that question, love and children. And I can't help but like, what was that TV show? It was before your time. What is it? Love and marriage, go together. Like, what was that TV show? Why are you? My God, my co-host is useless sometimes. All right. Anyways, love and children. Let's see what we got, Trisha. Huh? Let's see what we got. Let's why my buttons aren't working.
Oh, Kendra would like a reading too.
Oh.
Kendra, you're added.
Sorry about that. I don't know why my buttons aren't working anymore. What the hell? It's funky. All right. Well, let's put some cards down, huh? Wow, I had a feeling this card was going to come up. I really did. Oh my God. What? This is crazy. All right. So, love and children. All right, let's, so
Night, Carol.
we're going to start with our first card.
Sorry, I don't know that.
What the what?
Thank you, Alexa. Ay. I'm going to start with our Six of Cups. Now, six is harmony. When you look at this card, right, you see, let me remove my head. You see, kind of kids playing in the background there, if you look. So, I see some sort of kids in your future. Children, I don't know, this is what I'm seeing some children. Like, I'll skip to this last card here, right? Again, it's a young boy, in our Three of Pentacles, but we'll get to him in a sec. First, we have the Page of Pentacles, and the Page is, the definition, or the definition I have in my book. It's not usually the one I go to. Usually, the Page is the bringer of news, and Pentacles, because that's coming. And then it's going to go to it's going to finish off with our Three of Pentacles. And I don't know, I get another youth vibe from this card. And the 3, here's the thing. 3 is growth. It's like, when I see this card here, I see this young boy being sent out, right? His mentors who stand behind him, right? Who may have trained him, who may have taught him, now are letting him go and flourish on his own. That's to signify that growth. So that's kind of what I'm getting. I'm getting a children vibe and a growth vibe in this card. And there's going to be some news. The bringer, right? What's that? He's a page? Page is the bringer of news. Yes, he is. To make sure. Sometimes the brain don't brain. But yeah. So that's what kind of I'm seeing from this spread here. That makes a little bit of sense. But yeah. I don't know why my number's not working. It's been the day of glitches. All right. Do we have let me say, LOL, dear, it's not Maddie, you're being weird. Can we not right now? What?
With Alexa, when Alexa was being like random.
Oh, well, you said her name. Now she's going to babble. Oh, no, she shut up. Good. Anyone, who's next?
Kendall.
Oh, good Lord. Hold on, I didn't, yeah. All right. I've been getting the same sort of readings when I've done it myself, but I've been worried that maybe I'm influencing it. Thank you so much. Oh, you're so welcome, Tricia. So welcome. Yeah, sometimes we got the intuition. Trust your intuition. I know I doubt myself a lot, but that's good. I'll be quiet over there. That's good that we give this validation, right?
Kendra would like a general reading, please.
Yep. General reading. General reading. Da, 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 da. Good boy. I don't even like that song, but he sings it so much that I know the lyrics. This is what I listen to all day.
To take your heart back and be free.
Can you not sing? You're gonna trigger the copyright thing, and they're gonna mute my entire video, and then I'm gonna be upset.
You're just jealous because my singing on point.
Oh, it's on point, all right. I don't know how YouTube works like that. If like you sing a song, if it's still copyright infringement.
Yeah, but then what about all the people that do covers?
I know. I don't know how that works.
That's weird.
I literally play 2 seconds of a song, and it's like, oh no, you got to mute it. And, yeah, I'm never doing that again. YouTube. All right. Let's see what we've got, shall we? A 9 of Cups. And we have the Sun. Oh, interesting. And a 7 of Wands. Oh my God! There it is. That's the card I was looking for. This card was my card. This card here was my card of the day. And that is the kind of day I had. It's like battle, 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 battle. All right, but anyways, on to the reading. we're starting with our Nine of Cups. That's, you know, 9 is success. You can see the, you can see the toast, right? I'm holding up the, oh, wait, there we go. We got an earthquake. You know, we're holding up the cup, right? We're seeing the toast, right?
Oh, card of the day.
What?
Wasn't that the card of the day?
That one was, yeah. So the next card, right? So the next card is the Sun card. Finding fulfillment. So there's going to be some definite fulfillment, right, in there. You know, so, which that's always a great card to have. And then we're gonna wrap it up with our Seven of Swords, because that one had to rear its ugly head again. And that's basically stand your ground. Little bit of a battle. Maybe you're gonna have to fight for, you know, your fulfillment. It may not be, you'll find fulfillment, but you may need to kind of stand your ground and fight for it, if you would, a little bit. I don't know if that makes any sort of sense, but that's kind of what the cards are saying, right? There's some success, there's some fulfillment, but you're going to need to stand your ground. Stand your ground. Hope that makes some sense. And Gypsy says, I know exactly what that's about. Awesome. Yeah, oh God, we talking tarot stock? I'm excited. I am so excited for tarot stock. Okay, anyone else on the list? Is that it?
Yep, that's it.
That's it. So no one else, let me see. It's a family thing. I've always have to stand my ground with them. Yeah. Yeah, that's the best thing. All right, so I'm going to do last call. We've been on an hour and 3 minutes, but if there's any last minute people that want a reading, you got to make one of those in the chat. So to get on the list, we'll keep it on. I wish we had things like Tarot Stock or I Am. Yeah, well, I'm glad it came up here. I tell you, I wish I was kind of situated with like a big house and big land and stuff like that, because I would hold them manually. But yeah, Mama Squirrel is doing a great thing hosting Tarot Stock. I honestly can't wait. That's what my candle was doing when. Yeah, mine was doing that earlier when.
Got some serious cracklage going on.
When Apollo was, so I know Apollo, you know, so I've been working with Apollo while we're waiting for any last minute stragglers to make one of those. So I started working with Apollo, and I do a lot of candle. Both Maddie and I do a lot of candle stuff.
Shana would like reading. Honeymoon Outlet.
All right. General reading. Nice. All right. Let's do it. You interrupted my Apollo story. Now he's going to get all pissy. His candles are going to start crackling. I'm going to have to burn a bay leaf. This is what's become my life lately. No, I love it. I love it. What's that? Oh, Jesus. I swear, if I get dinged for copyright, I swear to God, I'm going to be quite upset.
Us most
That's
true.
That's why I get high a lot.
I'm who I am today, 'cause I knew you.
Okay, enough. I'm reading.
Why
General.
did it go black? Oh, duh. Never mind.
Because I'm placing cards. Oh my God, this king has been coming up all night long. Ugh. I hate these two king cards, like when there's two of the same. What are you trying to do to me? All right, anyways, we're starting off with our Two of Cups. That's balance required. I see a celebratory thing with this card, and I wish my buttons were working, but no. But, you know, that covers it up. let's not do that. Let's go back over here. So I see almost like a hey, a cheers sort of thing vibe from this card. You know, so it's balance required, but it's a cooperative, happy, glad to balance type of thing. And we move over to our King of Pentacles. And that is, you know, time, it's rest. When I see this king, he's been through a lot. He needs to sit down, take a load off, because he's tired.
Do you know where the back scratcher is?
I do not.
There's one right here.
But that's what I get from him, right? It's time that you might want to take a break, you know, kind of relax a little bit. And then we have the King of Swords. Now I get a very different king from this guy here. He's ready, right? And this could be this balance required. And what I'm getting from this, now that I put all three of them together, let me do this. Let me take my fat head away. When you look at it in its entirety, balance required, and you see the two kings, there's going to be this work, rest, balance thing going on here, is what I'm getting. You know, I'm getting the king that is, you know, always ready. He's got his sword up and he's ready. And I got the king that's kind of, wake me up when it's like next Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? And what I get here is you've got to find the balance in life between rest and moving forward, is what I get here. That comes back to our balance required card here, you know, and it's a happy thing, right? Once you get this balance, right, I could tell you, once you you find this balance here, it is a celebratory thing. Cups will go up. You'll hit. It's going to be a great positive thing for you. That's kind of what these cards here are saying to moi. I'm pushing a button and the button ain't working. So I hope that makes a little bit of sense. I'm going to pull those cards. LL Wizard's Tower, using the Wizard's Tower. Oh, you're kind of late to the game on that.
No, because B asked what deck you're using.
Oh. Well, there was a whole thing. Say 5 times fast. Wizard's Tower using the Wizard's Tower. Wizard's Tower using the Wizard's Tower. Remember that? Okay. Is anyone else on the list, or did we do it? That's everyone. That's everybody. All right. So I guess we'll wrap it up there. That ends the list. Yeah, and I got to change my my candles on my Apollo altar. Get to like and subscribe. Don't forget to check out the Facebook page, Wizard's Tower, just like that. Type it like that in the what are you doing?
Oh,
Seriously?
I didn't realize you could see that.
Of course you can see it.
Oh, there's a camera there.
Yes, there's a camera. There's 2 cameras here. So definitely like and subscribe that. And not like and subscribe that. That's Facebook. You check out the Facebook page. It's a closed group. So
It's right here. Oh, I was going to it.
So join the group.
Right.
And yeah, definitely hit that likes up and like and subscribe to the Wizard's Tower. Thanks guys for joining.
Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe me. I'm Conjurer's Table.
That's right. I got to make a graphic for you, Conjurer's Table. Yeah, definitely, you know, a big round of applause for Maddie being the scribe of the century. He's so good at keeping me organized during these things. I love when he does that for me.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you so much. And let's see, today's Wednesday. I don't know. So I got to travel during the day on Saturday. I'll need to make sure I'm back here for Saturday night popcorn party. Pay attention to the Facebook group page. So a quick thing is I'm performing a wedding for a friend of mine. But he kind of lives about 3 hours away or a couple hours away, 2 hours away maybe. So I gotta kind of go and get together with him to just get the details worked out of that. And that's going to happen this Saturday. So I'm traveling. I'm hoping to get up there very early. So I won't be doing the Saturday morning show that I usually do, because I'm going to try to get on the road early in the morning, so that I can get back in time to do the Saturday night popcorn party. And I'm taking volunteers for guests. I got to line up a guest, Maddie, for Saturday night popcorn party. You have any ideas?
I was gonna say Simon, but it's too late. Oh well, no.
It's way too late for him. I would love to have Simon on, but that's way late. I mean, we can ask him. Oh, it'd be great. But yeah, I'm taking volunteers for people that want to be on the popcorn party.
Yeah, whoever.
Put it out there. That's it. Thank you guys. Have a fantastic night, and thanks for joining us.
Night all.
Good night, all.